Okay, hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon, and this is Monster Rancher Advance 1. I'm hoping we actually finish the game today as our monster that we combined last time around. Kaiser here, half Zan, half Dragon, starting off life with 300 points and 2 stats, almost 250 in 3 others. He should have a pretty good chance of making it. But we're going to be training him in a weird way, and I'm also having to get used again to my system here because we had a whole bunch of technical issues over the week. I had a mental breakdown. It wasn't all that good, but here we are now. So, the plan we have with Kaiser is we need to get the most useful move for a Zan that we can as fast as possible. It's called Rising Rave. We do not have it. We have Stab, Somersault, and Leg Arc, which can get us through the early classes, but not the late ones. So, because we have such a ridiculous amount of money, 95,000 or something, we're going to be training him purely at the Special Training Center. This way we have a chance of getting that new move, 96 grand, as soon as possible, and we get better stats per money and time spent, regardless, just doing special training. I had a few people look up last week whether special training cuts lifespans. There didn't seem to be any lifespan damage from doing this, so it does seem like the most efficient way to train your monsters is just doing the special training over and over and over and over. It'll be expensive, and especially here in the early days, he's going to lose a bunch. But it's not about winning or losing. It's just about doing the training, hopefully getting the move, and slowly getting his way up through the ranks. He's going to live about 3.5 years. Ideally, we will be in the S class and going for the Big 4 when he's no older than 2. That way, if I do make a mistake or I have to do another mission, a specific tournament for the finale, there's time. So I don't know if we're going to get there. If nothing else, if we don't make it this time, this is going to be a fact-finding mission more than anything else. Kaiser is not in good condition at Roma. Exactly, he's very tired. But we're also, this is probably maybe going to be a short stream because since we're blowing through special trainings, we're going to be just burning through months like crazy. And hello chat, Dat Dapper Owl, Ledge, Mugen Fool, Raphael, anyone who is watching from the future or lurking. Excellent, we like having the discounted training. Let's keep doing more of that. I'm going to be prioritizing offense for most of his training. That doesn't mean going hard 999 and then everything else at just minimum. There will be some balance, but for the majority of this run, I've been doing defense-oriented monsters, and we've learned from our last 2 Zans that defense is just not a Zan thing. They're designed to dodge. Now, we're still going to be prioritizing raw defense over the ability to dodge, but I think by prioritizing his offense, especially with Rising Rave and the amount of damage that thing does, our last Zan was ending fights before he even got hit, so this is the right move. One thing I meant to check was loyalty. I need to check it again once we're out of this one. I assume loyalty is not going to raise as fast if we're not personally training and just doing special training. So that's one disadvantage to doing it this way, but it should still be fine. Come on, land 1. I know you've got a 47% chance. Ah, damn it. Usually 1 slips through. Bah. That's okay, but he gets the points. 37 points. Way more, and he got a new skill. Excellent. Way more points than he would get from just doing manual training. And I just realized he's not getting overly tired doing this because of all the items we have at the base. like he's tired, but he's not worn out from just doing 1 month of special training. So this probably is by far the most efficient way to do this. Monster Rancher 2 Advance was not built this way. And as I've mentioned before, the fastest way through the forest is you don't know what it is until you're on the other side of the forest. So had I known the game was designed this way, then we could have adjusted our strategy. But it is what it is, right? I mean, that's the whole point of playing a game, learning and such. So we didn't get the move we wanted, but that's okay. We're just going right back into special training and we're going to try it. If we don't manage to succeed in this, that's going to suck. However, we will get intel, we're going to get money, we're going to get a Zan who at the end of his training is going to be very strong. So the worst case scenario is we have good breeding stock, and if that happens, I might work on Monster Rancher Advance either on my own or just on Twitch or something, just to kind of get some work done without having to repeat 1,000 times of raising monsters that you have seen before. But we will see. All right, Kaiser, kick that pixie, please. His accuracy is awful. I mean, that's part of the reason why we're doing this, but power is useless if you can't hit anything, so we do need to... Oh my god. We do need to work on his accuracy. We need to give him some special attention to that accuracy as we go, whether we do it through special training or otherwise. Hey, there we go. At least we got a victory that time. And hopefully a new skill out of it. 40 points of accuracy. Yeah, way more than we could get on our own. But no special move. Alright, let me see his loyalty. Loyalty 16. It's definitely going up a lot more slowly than and if we were manually training him. So that's going to make battles a little tough, a little annoying, but I mean, the whole point of this is to raise him this specific way, and once we get him some victories, that loyalty will come back around. That's a good way to force the player not to do it the way I'm doing it, because without loyalty, you're not going to win tournaments very easily, and so you have to balance normal training and bonding with your monster compared to just going for raw numbers, and I like that. I like the balance. It's well designed. I'm looking at my audio readouts. Can you guys hear the music and can you hear the game audio okay? It's a bit low, intentionally so, but if you need it turned up a little bit, let me know. I didn't mean to rhyme 15 times there, but it is what it is. Good dodge. She's not going to be able to stop us. She doesn't have enough moves to put us down. It is low on your end. Okay, let's see if I can take care of that here. See how that is. See if that's not too loud. Accuracy went up 47 points. We got ourselves another level. Still no move. We've got to keep going with it. I don't even want to enter a single tournament until we've got Rising Rave. Oh, looks like it was a bit louder than I intended. See how that works. Although, since his loyalty is so low, let's go ahead and enter the official D-class tournament. Even though he's a little disloyal here, and even though we don't really need the D-class tournament yet, we may as well get it done, because if this is going to jump his loyalty a little bit, then that'll be good. And his stats are so high, it kind of doesn't matter that he's disloyal. As long as we land 1 or 2 moves, we're going to win the tournament. So there's no reason to be overly cautious here. We need to get that loyalty up as soon as possible because we don't want it to be too low when he's in battles that actually matter. The other nice thing about the special training is he can't possibly fail it. Wow, that didn't do as much as I thought it would. I mean, that did half the health of her, but... Oh, get her. That'll be a knockout. Yeah, that's a kill shot if that's in Monster Rancher 1. Holy crap. Alright. Alright, Kaiser, let's roll. Yeah, see, his defense is going to carry him through the day. I think I need to stick with high accuracy moves because he's so disloyal. That way, if I get a chance to attack like this, and we're not just confused at each other, I have a better chance of doing something. I can only get away with this since this is the D class, and the enemy has such low health points that we can... This is far more than chip damage. Once we hit even the B class, I'm going to have to be careful. But hopefully by that point, our boy is loyal enough that he will be fine. Get him. There's a knockout. Good job, Kaiser. 2 wins, 2 knockouts. You're on your way. Curious what his loyalty will be. It was what was it, 27 or 17 or something when we came into the tournament? If it's at least 40, we're in really good shape. Ah, see, the Pixie has nothing. All she's got is a slap and a kick, and we can take that all day. You're very intimidating, Pixie. I promise you. Bonk. Or more like stab. Bonk. Okay. Yep, we got this. We're fine. 70% accuracy from stab. Excellent. Very good for a D-class monster, but it'll catch up. He's so overpowered, it's going to make the beginning crazy easy, but this is not about the beginning, it's about the end. And since we are coming up to the end of this game, I have once again considered taking some time off. This week has been overly stressful, but not because of anything specific that happened, or rather, there was a specific thing that happened that stressed me out, but I overreacted to it. And because I overreacted to it, I know when my stress level has hit its maximum. And I'm still very tired. I still haven't taken a full week off of everything. Not counting illness. So I am considering taking a week or 2 off of YouTube here. It's not like it's going to hurt my numbers or anything. And I've talked to the boss at the tax office, and we're about to start training. So if I don't take some time off there soon, I'm not going to get any time off until next May. So... I don't know what dates anything's going to happen, but if you stay subscribed here to the channel or join the Discord, then you will be able to see when I am taking a break. I've also been posting it on the socials. I've been doing better about socials, thanks to finding a website that lets me post to multiple social platforms all at once. And so whenever I take a break, I'll let you all know. But believe me, it's coming. Do it. Everyone needs a break. Yeah, I keep not liking taking breaks. And that's the thing. Like, I only even need like a couple weeks. I don't even need months or anything like that. It's now, just like earlier this calendar year, once tax season starts, I may have to step away from the channel for a couple months during like March and April when tax season gets craziest. Just so I can keep doing my job. But the idea of stepping away from literally everything for a couple weeks is just weird to me. But I need it. I need to clear my head, play some games that I want to play, and, not that I don't want to play this, but you know what I mean. That's a cool pattern on the table there. Yeah, it's like a bullseye if the camera was offset and there was a scratch on the board. Cool. Alright, anyway. Alright, good job, Kaiser. Ran the table. Now he's in the C class. The money doesn't really matter. Fame also doesn't matter. Kaiser has put points into accuracy. Excellent. And defense, not as important, but he did good. Exactly how we thought. And the nice thing is he gets to just swallow pills all the time. I wonder if it's going to bite me in the ass that we're not going to be feeding him every month, but we'll see. Now his loyalty is 31. I still want to keep working on the rest this week. We need to keep working on special training until he's got Rising Rave. After he's got Rising Rave, we can enter random battles if we want to, if we need to get his loyalty and everything up. But Rising Rave is what it's all about right now. I love the mirror effect on those win-loss tables. Exactly. There's just something cool about it. Bonk. You alright, Kaiser? You like getting slapped? I understand. My other bit of trauma this week is that I went to eat a salad a couple days ago. I buy salads from Walmart. Obviously not sponsored. Fuck Walmart. But their salads are good. And I get like the pre-bought, pre-packaged salads. But Akamura does not... I feel bad about blaming her, but... She made an error on our last grocery order because she did not bring the old food to the front. So, there was a salad that was over a week old, and it has eggs in it. So I opened the package, and immediately the smell hit me, and I'm like, this is a problem. And then I was dumb enough to eat a piece of egg, and that was also incredibly traumatizing. So, I need to be more careful when I get my salads. But that is what will be for lunch. Hopefully my 2 remaining salads are still good. You don't understand what it's like to taste something horrific until a piece of rotten egg touches your tongue. Alright, our boy learned a new move. What'd you get? Still not Rising Rave. You're killing me, man. Tri-Assault is more accurate, so it should be here. Right? Yes, it's more accurate than Drill Dive. Alright, well, back to special training then. Come on, Kaiser, you gotta learn it. The Chicken Caesar ones are absolute tits. I like the Chicken Caesar ones. I don't like chef salads, but only because they're boring and I hate tomatoes, and that's sort of the main flavor profile you get from a chef salad. Unlikely. Okay. Possibility. Possibility. I don't remember what category teaches us the move, but... Okay, seems the most likely is going to be speed. Now, I never did learn how a monster gets moves, so someone may have to correct me or inform me in the comments. I do remember one Monster Rancher game predicated learning new moves on using moves you already had, but I don't remember which one that is. It's obviously not 4, because the only way you learn new moves in 4 was doing adventuring in the dungeons, and then it was just an experience point thing. So, I don't remember which Monster Rancher. It was 2? Okay. So I don't know how this one works. I don't know if Kaiser is going to struggle learning Rising Rave until I perform some other move more often, which would... If that is the case, then that means we do need to do tournaments whenever we can. But I have no idea. I don't know how this game determines it. I mean, all we can do is keep going. We don't really need Rising Rave until probably the A class when we start really struggling with fighting all these monsters. So what we could do is, until we get to the A class, we just enter every tournament that comes our way. That would get our loyalty up, or his loyalty up, and it would allow me to get some quality time using the moves I need to use. And we've got a stray monster. Blah, 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 blah. I am in no rush to defeat the game. However, I am very excited that it is time to. You know, I get that dopamine rush from finishing a project. So hopefully things go well today. Good dodge. Man, water spit or whatever that was called. Water gun? Water gun. Really drained a ton of my guts. Holy crap. Yeah, stay tight. You don't want him to do that again. There we go. Yeah, still kind of a close fight. I mean, we're ahead, but not super sizably. Okay. Well, luckily Fin Slap doesn't do much, so hopefully we can stay nice and close. Alright, spam him. Come on, Kaiser. I think you're ahead right now. You're definitely ahead now. There we go. Excellent. Wow, we got a silver cup out of that? That's like $3 grand back in the store. Okay, silver cup. Excellent. That'll pay some... That'll pay for another special training. Alright. I missed the fights that require a KO to resolve. Yeah, that was Monster Rancher Advance too. I like that. I like having variety in the tournaments. It made them more interesting. Alright, 2 possibilities. An unlikely. Probably. Okay. And toughness is hard. Okay. Well, I'd be tempted to hold off if there wasn't a probably in there. So let's do it. Dang it. Even if it is speed, a stat I'm not super favoring, as a Zan, he'll take advantage of it anyway. Go, go. Okay. Oops, did that a little too early. Oh well. It landed. We're gonna lose this fight, probably. Dang, these golems and their strength. Oof. Don't get knocked out. I think if you get knocked out, we don't get the move. Like, we're guaranteed not to get the move. Okay. Well, there's another level for speed. And again, no move. Too bad. Kinda sleepy. Kaiser just hit adulthood. So we've gotten him hundreds of points already, and he's just now hitting adulthood. How's our loyalty looking? 53. Okay. Yeah, he's getting there. He's kind of on time. We don't need him to really do much more than this right now. The only thing I don't like here is that we're putting so much time into working on speed when I'm not favoring that stat. However, it, oh, I should just keep my distance from him because he doesn't have any attacks from the far range. Go. Oof. Still nothing. Dang it, man. I can't believe his accuracy is so low that he's whiffing against a golem. That's kind of crazy. Still a loss, but we made a better showing this time. All right, good job, Kaiser. What'd you get? Still no Rising Rave. We've got Nail Slash, which is highly accurate. Tempest, which is not. Okay, so we put Tempest on the first bar and Nail Slash on the second. Well, he's learning moves that we didn't have before. I'm kind of pigeonholing myself into training a Zan to finish the game if this doesn't work out for us. But, you know what? I do like Zans. They do have the type of builds that I like. Okay, possibility, unlikely... Unlikely. Hard. Okay. Alright, hold on. Let's check your numbers real quick. So if I want his threshold for the B class, I need to get defense and life up. So let's go ahead and continue special training, but we're going to work on his defense. And this will be about numbers, not the move. And that's fine. Hello, Max Lee. Thank you for joining the stream. Okay. Wow, that was that was an interesting animation. He was just kind of flailing around. Whatever works, man. You just got to land that attack at least. It's weird to me that the tiger is the defense trainer, but I suppose the idea is he's going to land a lot of shots on me. Go! Oh my god, land one! Kaiser, you gotta do better, buddy. 38 points of defense. And Kaiser got the new skill. Excellent. Today is Kaiser's first birthday. Okay, so we've got another year. So we should probably enter at least the major tournaments here on out. Let's see what we got. We got Caution, a magic type move. No, man, I need Rising Rave. I need one of these two. What are you doing to me? All right, let's check the calendar here. All right, so the C-Class official is next month, so we'll sign up for that. And yeah, he's still technically short in defense, so we'll do defense life training here. 350. Hello, Dylan Parker. Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate both of you. Kaiser, do better. So tournament is February 4th, so we can get in 1 heavy, rest, 1 light, and then go. He'll be underpowered for defense, but his speed should make up for it. Yep, really energetic. Okay, so we can do a level 1 defense training and we'll be alright. He's getting good gains. We're up against the clock. All I'm doing is thinking ahead too much, where I'm like, oh, come on, man. You can do this. I hope he can win. Oh, wait, I underestimated. No, my C-class threshold is 250, not 350. His B-class threshold is 350, so he's already well ahead of where he needs to be for this. 63% chance to hit with Tempest. His less accurate power move, which is great. Better than a coin flip to land something. Good dodge. Now you got nothing, Tiger. There we go. Alright, he can't come back from that. Well done. Yeah, so he should be able to handle this tournament just fine. There's no golem. The only one I'm concerned at all about is Rubarov, since arrowheads have a ton of defense, and I tend to struggle with them without my best move. So depending on that arrowhead stats, he might be a pain in the butt. Hopefully he loses before we get to him. Cool. Thank you for headbutting me like Nisi does in the morning. And doing about as much damage as she does. Do you want me to give you breakfast? Is that the problem, Frerl? Well, soon you're going to need a trip to the vet. Light him up. There we go. Nope, he won again. I don't think we're going to have too many problems against Barrows or Hardy. Wow, there is definitely a pretty wide gap in terms of talent in this tournament. Good. Ugh. Bad percentages. Go. Okay, he probably won't come back from that. If we stay within licking range, he's not going to be able to accomplish anything. maybe that speed training has helped out. Normally, in this run, we haven't been training our monsters in speed that much, but... I mean, he's only got a 20-some-odd% chance to lick us, so... it's pretty decent. Alright, light him up. 90% chance to hit with Nail Slash. Wow, and it does a reasonable amount of damage, too. For its guts cost, that's pretty good. That's a good fallback if we haven't achieved a knockout in the first part of the fight. Rubinoff also holding on to his undefeated streak. And yes, I'm not worried about Barrows because of that low speed. We should be able to do something. He's only got 188 points of life, too. Okay. Go. Yeah, yeah, our defense is getting us through this one. Go. It's just like a boxing combo that he's doing. Wow, Tempest is not that much better than Nail Slash, given its cost. I bet Nail Slash is better. Well, that's that. Alright, Rubaroff. Lose, please. Thank you. Alright, so this is not a must-win. Just in case things go wrong and I have to try a second time with a different strategy. Defense is not concerning. None of the numbers are really concerning. He does have higher defense than his colleagues. More life, too, so we'll have to get in our shots, but... I think we'll be just fine. Especially if Kaiser keeps dodging like that. Alright, get him. Okay. There we go. I don't think he's going to come back from that because he's not been hitting us very hard. Yeah, no, he's done. Not bad. That was pretty decent damage against an arrowhead. Alright, good job, Kaiser, who is now in the B class. Now the numbers are going to catch up to us, and we're going to have to make sure we do as much training as we can. But we're going to have to enter every official tournament here on out to try to get to the S class as fast as possible. Speed, excellent. Wow, that is probably higher speed than our previous Zans had. I love that Zans are so easy to feed, too. Just keep shoving pills down their face and they're happy. Alright, before I send him anywhere else, let's take a look at the calendar and see what we're dealing with. So there is a tournament today. He's at Loyalty 100. And then the entire month of April is open. Do I need the Blossom Cup? Let's go into Special and see if he's got a probably on one of his training options. Oh, Power. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we're doing that. Because we need Rising Rave too badly. And we're not skipping over an official tournament. Oof. Damn. There you go. I was going to say, you got to dodge those, Kaiser. What are you doing? Don't put that 400 and some odd speed to waste, man. Good. Much better. Alright, get him. Ugh. Not about winning the fight, it's about surviving the fight, but... Jeez. Go. Go. Yep, this is... We have no chance to win, but it's fine. We want the move, and we just need to get the points. That's fine. You landed most of your shots, Kaiser. I'm not too upset about that. Against that particular Antlin. And a new skill. Excellent. Please don't be the one of two that is not Rising Rave. There it is. Rising Rave. Near type. Excellent. Okay. So now that we've got that, he's basically ready. We still want to do special training as much as we can because it's more efficient than doing standard training, and since he's at loyalty 100, there's no downside. So we just need to plan around when official tournaments are. So the next one is June 4. We can do a special training here that would take us to May, and then we'll have to do manual training. Alright. So your lowest stat is defense, but I would prefer going offense because the S-Class especially what has stopped us in the past with the S-Class is a particular golem who keeps squashing us. So we need either speed to get around that or enough power and accuracy that we take him down before he gets us. Because we don't have enough time to get defense up to 999, and even if we do, that particular move he does is so powerful that it just doesn't matter. Plus, defense is fine, but not having high life kind of, you know, makes that pointless. You can have 999 defense, but if you only have 100 points of life, then you're not going to win matches. So we don't need a strict balance among all the numbers. I would rather focus a bit on offense. Why are we still using Tempest? Because it's the inaccurate, more power. Well, I see what you mean, since Nail Slash does about the same amount of damage. But, I mean, Nail Slash is there if I need it. Alright. Alright, get him. I just keep getting punched here, Kaiser. You've got to fight back at some point, buddy. Dang. Alright. Yeah, I guess stay at middle distance. That's scissors. Less chance to hit, and it seems to do less damage despite a higher guts cost for him. Weird. Alright. Go. Yeah, that's okay. We just need the points. We just have to survive the fights. We don't care about winning them. Power up by 55. This is the way. Oh no, a stray monster. No! Kaiser's tired. Oh, it's super weak. Okay, even with the fatigue, it won't be a problem. Wow, Tempest hits as much as Rising Rave does. That's a surprise. Yeah, but he's got 80% chances to hit with his accurate moves. Get him. Oh, yeah. And, man, Nail Slash is really good efficiency. Given its accuracy and the damage output and the fact it costs less than 20 guts, it's pretty solid. There we go. Well done, Kaiser. And we got drugs. Hooray. I just realized I don't think I checked his trait. Okay, he does have high toughness, and he does have high power. We don't need anything else. Excellent. All right, take a rest. So it's May 4, so we could do a special training, but then he wouldn't get a chance to rest before the tournament, which I don't prefer doing. So we'll just do it this way. Let's pull power to 500. Hopefully we can get accuracy right behind it. And he'll be in really good shape for a B-class tournament. Excellent. Alright, so we need to catch his defense up a little bit. And his life points. Actually, given the 2, I would rather get his life up now. I basically want to keep his life and defense roughly... Oh, they are roughly the same. Well, that's good. I want to keep those roughly the same. So let's get your defense trained, since we have to do a level 1. And then we'll go do that tournament, hopefully get you to the B class. Hey, and he got a new level just in the nick of time. Okay. All right, let's do this. Good dodge. Another good dodge. All right, get him. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well done, Kaiser. Okos will get us to the S-class faster than anything. Yeah, we're gonna be okay. Go ahead, lick me, Mochi. Yeah, that's fine. You can drain my guts. It's annoying, but... Well, actually, it's too annoying. Dang, come on, stay at the far distance. Do roll attack, or just do nothing. That'd be even better. Excellent. There we go. Alright, take him out. Nicely done. Another Oko. 2 for 2 and 2 Okos. Can't ask for more in a tournament. Oh boy. It has been a long journey to get here, both in terms of number of streams we've produced and just the length of game time. It's not used to. I'm not used to this outside of Monster Rancher Evo. Well, one Monster Rancher taking this long. I guess 2 took us a while, didn't it? We had like 100 and some odd episodes in 2, didn't we? Not quite an Oko, but a Tuco. I'll take it. Yeah, Kaiser is absolutely proving his strength here. Enemy has less than a 40% chance to hit. Pretty decent. I would love for that to be lower, but not at the cost of defense training. Go. Ah, come on. Don't miss your 70%. You're better than that, Kaiser. Let's see. You better land at 97. That absolutely would be, a fireable offense if you missed a 97% chance to hit. Get in there. All right, take him out. There we go. Well done. And I've clinched first because even if we lose to Seal, no. If we lose to Seal, we'll tie. So we'll have another go. Never mind. It's not clinched yet. But I can't imagine he's going to be able to do a lot as long as we stay out of his dumb guts draining attacks. So stay tight on this one, Kaiser. Yeah, that we can hit. He landed a 13% chance. Oh man. RNG just does not like us here. And this is why I have hammered that if you're going to hit, you hit for quality, because usually a shot's going to get through at some point during a fight. So he just landed a second one. He landed 2 hits that were under 15%, and I just whiffed on a 71. RNG does not like you in Monster Rancher. Get him. You missed 2 70% attacks. Kaiser, you're killing me, man. Spam him. There you go. Don't miss 3. I'm going to put you against some sticky trap and leave you out in the wilderness. Alright, well done. We are now in the A class, climbing that ladder very quickly. That's what we needed. More power, please. Alright. Then we'll again look ahead in the calendar to see our next spot. Our next tournament. The A class, my threshold is 450. So most of his stats are there, but defense and life are still lagging behind a bit. Excuse me. I didn't mean to blow directly into the microphone, but there was a bug right on the mic. Alright, let's see. The next official tournament is October. That'll give us 2 months and some change of some special training. Let's get his defense caught up. There is a bug on the screen. Yeah, keep trying that, Teach. Actually, that's pretty accurate for what we were just dealing with in the official tournament. 40% chance to hit. Oh, go, go, go. There you go. Nice. Nice. Keep that dodging going. Now the RNG is in my favor. See, that's why I think this game is fair with its RNG. I've always thought Monster Rancher felt fair because you go on lucky streaks too sometimes. It always happens. Nice. Holy crap. Yeah, Nail Slash is way stronger than I gave it credit for. Get him, get him, get him. It's alright. We got the victory. Or you get the... Oh, you almost got the knockout after the clock ran out. That's fine, Kaiser. You know, let's get that defense up a little bit more. There's probably a number at which point I don't need to worry about defense with this build anymore. I just wish I knew what it was. I mean, I can pick an arbitrary number that we stop at. As long as we can get past that golem, I think we will be in okay shape. Good dodge. 58% chance to hit with Rising Rave. Excellent. Switch to your accurate moves. I keep forgetting how expensive Rising Rave is, too. We really do put a lot of stock into it. It's still not... I wouldn't call it hyper-efficient. Nail Slash feels hyper-efficient. Rising Rave is decent value, and it ends fights pretty quick. But we're still putting a lot of stock into having it land. Which means we do need to prioritize accuracy as well. We still didn't get a move even though we won a fight, so it's probably just because we can't earn any more moves, or maybe the last move is a magic attack or something. Alright, so again, we could do special training, but then we would have no rest before our tournament, so we are going to ignore that and instead work on life points. That is the most behind a stat, and not Mochi is handling the training on that one. Excellent. 18 points, close to the maximum. It can go up, and it'll go up nice and quickly since he's got that one trait. But so far, we are dead on our timeline for him climbing the ranks. Especially if he can get past this last official tournament and get into the S-class. Yep, don't worry there, Aroma. We're in good shape. So, I'm going to do his defense training, because that'll get us up another level. Provided he actually succeeds in the training, which he frickin' better. Bonk. Well done. Level 9. Or is that level 10, actually? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright, let's do this. Official A class. Here we go. Francesca's like, have you chosen a monster yet? Are you encouraging betting, Francesca? Is that what we're doing? Is there a fan duels or whatever of the Monster Rancher Kingdom? Yes, kiss me, Pixie. Oh no, I'm being kissed. Oh, come on, Kaiser. You gotta dodge some of those. Alright, she's got us on the back foot already, and she's drained our guts like crazy. We're gonna have to switch to our accurate attacks already. I'm gonna have to be a little proactive here. Wow, that's 4 landed. Alright, we will not be able to risk losing here, so I'm going to have to just attack as soon as I've got my guts charged. And it does look like Nail Slash is our most accurate attack, even more so than Stab. Oh my god. Wow, we are going to lose this fight. Unfucking believable. Lost to a pixie. Come on, Kaiser. Who are you? Me? That was bad luck. I do not think that was a numbers thing. Granted, our life points are less than ideal right now, But that was 100% bad luck. We went so hard against RNG, and we couldn't land any attacks. This is why I'm excited about the next project. Whenever we do Monster Rancher, probably DS next, I want to do an intelligence run, because I haven't done it in any of the runs we've done here for YouTube. And constant guts checking is definitely a way to win the game. You just have to make sure you land your attacks. But if the enemy can't attack, then you can't lose. Kaiser's getting the crap kicked out of him with these last two fights. Did the pixie get you all flustered, Kaiser? Your speed doesn't seem to be helping you very much today. Oh, come on, man. There we go. That's not going to be enough. That's not going to be enough. He has lost now 2 fights in a row. That one was not luck, I don't think. That one was stats. His life is too far behind. The problem here is that means he's wasted about 3 months of his life on this. Because you're not going to win a tournament. You're not going to win an official tournament with 2 losses. So we are in bad shape right now. And 2 guts checks in a row on that, so he's out of guts. Kaiser, you are killing me, man. And he whiffed on a 60% chance. Dude. And he took 3 of those. Kaiser, what are you doing, man? There you go. That was about 10% of his health. We can win if we keep landing those, but he's got to land them. There we go. Alright, I don't think he can come back from that. Not just doing Surprise. Surprise isn't doing that much damage. Yeah. Barely got through that. Both of his lost fights would have gone differently if his life and defense were up to 450, which is where I want them. 100 life points makes a pretty significant difference in this game. Get him, Kaiser. 70% chance. There you go. There you go. Now you're back to your winning ways. That's what we needed to see. Excellent. Another one. Great. There we go. You slayed a dragon but couldn't slay the girl. Oh, man. Let's see. If we win out, we'll have 3 victories. Holy crap, we might actually be able to come back. Because if we beat Bakker, then... yeah, nobody has 3 wins except Bakker right now. So if we beat Bakker, we'll be tied with Bakker, Draken Vertigo, or Elsh. Wow, there was a lot of parity in this one. Alright, Kaiser, this is a must-win. You still have a chance, dude, but you've got to land your shots. And Bakker is very defense-oriented. Plus, he's going to do that shit. X-Blade does not hit as hard. Stay at middle distance. Yeah, X-Blade does not hit nearly as hard as Punch Rush. Go. I think we're going to have to be more aggressive. We're going to have to attack at 80 guts rather than 90 guts. Hi, Akamura. Aw, what is she yelling about? She's a good girl. She's right at your ankles, too. It's follow mommy around the apartment time. Go, Kaiser. There we go. He probably won't come back from that. But let's get some insurance. There you go. Good job. Ooh, that didn't do shit. Oh well, we got the victory. Okay, so now the question is, who are we going to face in the playoff? I hope it's Bacher. Yup, it is. Okay, good. We have a chance. Alsh won her first 2 fights, but couldn't get any farther than that. Same strategy. Stay at middle distance. And we attack at 80 rather than 90. Good dodge. Alright, go. Ah. That's why we're attacking at 80. At least he's dodging a lot this time. Ugh. I have a 70% chance to hit with Rising Rave. It should be enough. There we go. Alright, do another one. Fuck it. God damn it. He is missing so much on these fights. Right at the last second. Okay, so what this tells me is he's not ready for the S-Class. He got through to it. He managed to claw his way to it, but he's not ready for it. 500 speed. 72 points! God damn. Alright. Holy crap, Kaiser. Okay. Alright, so next official tournament is February. We'll sign up for it because even if we don't quite get there, we're going to have to try. So let's give it a go. So my threshold, oops, not speed. My threshold for stats at the S-Class is 600. His defense is still quite a ways away from that. Go. There we go. Nice. That was some solid damage. I'm wondering if my strategy should be to not throw 2 Rising Raves in a fight. Even if I miss the first one, it's probably better to follow it up with Nail Slash, even if it misses. Because it's so expensive, it costs 2 Nail Slashes and then some. And especially, that prevents me from really spamming too hard like this. Yeah, that went a lot better than some of our other fights did. Even if we didn't get the knockout, we got a solid win. Alright, you need 2 more of those, Kaiser. Kaiser is giving us some drugs. Excellent. Thank you. When did I say the tournament was? Was it February? Yes, February 4. So we've got enough time to do another one. Let's get accuracy, because right now he's losing when he does not land his shots. If I'm getting any move to 600 first, it should or any stat up to 600 first, it should be accuracy. You and your frickin' smooches. Alright, nail slash. Gotta get one in. There we go. Now stay tight. Make her slap you. There we go. Yep, no coming back from that one. Alright, go. Well done, Kaiser. Oh, wow, that wasn't a knockout? Nice try. You got real close. Man, she hung on. 88 points of accuracy? What? He doesn't even have any sort of, like, trait that increases accuracy. What the hell? Alright, so Kaiser is now 2 years old, so he is already running out of time compared to what I wanted, but he's not that far behind. I wanted to have cleared the official S-Class tournament by now. So he's about 1 month behind on his training, but that's okay that he's still hanging on. He's getting there. Okay, now we've got power 600. So we have accuracy 600 and power 600, I think, right? I think accuracy got to 600. I'll check again. Yes, accuracy and power now is 600 where I want them. Defense and speed should work okay together. Life is still a minor problem. But that's what Not Mochi is for. Alright, let's do this. And just as a reminder, I have lost my notes when the invitations come, so I think I'm going to have to stay out of special training until we do the Big Four, which is going to be a problem. This is why I wanted to have that information. Go. Nice! Alright, we definitely don't need to follow that up with a second Rising Rave. That's not bad damage. For as cheap as Stab is, he's hitting me fairly hard with that. I mean, that's still... What about... That was more than 10... That was about 20% of my health. Oh! We're gonna have to fight hard. We can't just stay on our back feet. He can come back from it. Come on, Kaiser. Alright, go. Go, go, go. Yes! He got in that last one under the bell. and got the victory. It's going to be hard-fought fights from here on out. The first few classes were pushovers because of his numbers, but he is quickly learning that he is not the only strong boy in the world. Yeah, 496 life points is hurting me. It might be my imagination, but it really does seem like in most of my fights, I get hit with the first attack. Regardless of its chance to hit, I seem to eat the first attack a lot. Alright, let's switch off of Rising Rave, since even though we've whiffed it, we can't afford to use it a second time. Good dodge, and I think Nail Slash should be enough to get the victory if we can land a few of them. Yeah, that one's... We're ahead, but not by much. Yeah, now we're behind. Alright. Okay, spam them. Think we're winning. Now we're definitely winning. Wow, Kaiser got confused right at the end? That's concerning. He's not already getting too old, is he? The fact that he's crossed with a dragon does worry me. He's got a lot of power, but his lifespan is going to be a little bit less as a result. I hope that's not why he got confused. I hope that was just extremely bad luck. Nice dodge. That time he didn't get hit from the first attack. Stay tight. Get him. Ah, come on. 70% chance to hit with Nail Slash. Nothing else. Why did they have to animate a Mochi's toe beans? I don't want to find that cute. Don't do Mochi beans. That's very upsetting. Alright, that's more than 10%. He is still probably ahead. Alright, let's go. Now we're ahead. Now we've got insurance. And he's not going to come back because there's not enough time. Well done, Kaiser. Huh. 3 down, 2 to go. There we go. Nice shot. Alright. Switch back to accurate attacks, Nail Slash. We can milk the clock a little bit. Get him. Not you. Good dodge. Light him up, Kaiser. Finish him off. Excellent. 4 down, 1 to go. Alright. Scratch is great. It's very inefficient for... What are they called? Kogis or Doggies or something? I forget what that breed is called. But anyway, it's quite inefficient for them because it doesn't do much damage and it's not very good as a guts check either. It's not super accurate, so I don't really see the point in that particular move. It's not super cheap. If it was only like 10 guts, then I could sort of understand the Okay, you've got to land one of them, Kaiser. We're almost out of the clock here, buddy. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. Come on, man. Alright, well, Willard lost at least once, so... Wow, he lost 4 times. Oh, we still won the tournament anyway. That was annoying. Oh, maybe we didn't. Nope, we're gonna have to have a rematch against Cypher to get through the S-Class. Ah. You're making the game too exciting for me, Monster Rancher. You and your nonsense. 50% chance to hit with anything from the first bar. RNG is absolutely haunting me. Get in there. Go. Get him. There we go. But we learned the last time he can come back from that. He can come back from a Rising Rave. He won't be able to come back from 2. But we need to stay tight because I don't want him doing Nail Slash. We know how powerful it is. Alright, go. There we go. I don't think he's going to come back from that one. That's insurance. And we got it. Oh. Okay, 2 years and 1 month. Kaiser has managed to not only get to the S-Class, but he's cleared it, so now it's all about the Final 4. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to just do manual training here on out until I get the rewards, or the invitations, because I don't know when they're coming. So his numbers are actually going to be lower than I really wanted them to be at this point. Oh man, that's aggravating that I lost my notes. Because they're also not on a... I think 3 of them are on week 3s, but 1 of them is on a week 2 or something. Ugh. Sucks that I lost my notes. Okay. So, he needs life and defense. Let's get life up to 600 before we get any farther. Doesn't seem like he's slowed down a step, so I think that confusion in the middle of a fight was just some weird bad luck. $600 might be as far as we can take his life points also. Yeah, you can do a search, Raphael. Or do you want me to do a search? I mean, if you want to take a look for me. I don't know if Legend Cup has that info. Really energetic. Okay, keep going, buddy. 600 life points, please. My threshold now that he's in the Final 4 is 750. But I don't know. I don't think every stat needs to be 750. Appreciate it, Raphael. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's one. Okay, so Age Monsters Cup is April 2. Let me get into my new sets of notes. MRA, Great 4 invite dates. Don't worry about the pause screen, everything is fine. So, Age Monsters Cup, week 2, April. Okay, I better not frickin' lose my notes this time. So we'll sign up to that tournament immediately. Don't want to lose our place. Alright, so still working on life and defense, really, but I'll take the life boost first. Catch it up to everything else. Just one more. There we go. Oh, Raphael with the assist here. One is March 3. Oh, so we had just missed one. Okay. So... March week 3. Okay. Oh, I just heard the noise as if it killed my stream, but it looks like we've got everything still going. Oh, you've got the dates of the tournaments. Okay, so the invites would be a month sooner. So that would mean the greatest 3 is February. Because I don't think you can enter the tournament if you're not there to get the invite. Which is a big problem if you're out on special training or whatever. Okay, so since this is his first one, he can afford to lose it, but he can't really afford to lose any others. Because if he loses any of the others, he probably isn't going to live long enough to go back around and give him a shot. And that frickin' Antlin is a problem. Yep, immediately we're hit. We're always hit on that first attack. Come on, Kaiser. He has a 33% chance to hit you. You should have dodged it. Yeah, like that. Very good. Alright, get him. Good. Okay, he probably can't come back from that. But we want insurance. Alright. Get him. Nice dodge. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, light him up. He definitely isn't coming back from that one. And Raphael with the assist. So the dates you just wrote there for the E1 and the Winners' Cup, those are the tournament dates? So that would mean for the E1, the invite would be September 2. And the Winners' Cup, the invite is November 3. So it's really kind of a fall situation. Well, 2 of them are in fall, 2 of them are in spring. So they're kind of evenly spaced. Never mind. Alright, well, we can plan around it that way now that I know the dates. Hopefully I can sneak in a special training here and there then. Alright, see, look at that. 700s across the board. Oof. Okay. Alright, Kaiser, you got this. I've got some faith in you. Don't let him do that. Dude, come on, Kaiser. That wasn't the one I needed you to dodge, buddy. Okay, alright. We're in better shape than I thought we would be. And since Since it's coming down to it, let's just attack now. There we go. Because I didn't want to leave that to chance that we would wait too long and he would manage to chip me down. And Thorn lost. Excellent. So this has become a can lose. 700 defense and 600 life. That's going to be hard to overcome. Stay middle distance. If you're going to eat a move, eat scissors, not punch rush. Good. Even better. Dodge them all. Alright, punch him. I need... Kaiser. Why? Alright. Alright, that's about 10... That's a little bit more than 10% of his health. And I don't know how much I'm gonna do... Let's see if we can land a nail slash. Yeah, see, that's, what, 8% of his health? So we're gonna have to land a big one, unfortunately. There we go. Like, we aren't out of this. He can still easily beat us. Whew, we got him. Alright, there's one down. Alright, I'm gonna make a note that that's the one we got. So that was the Age Monsters Cup. Okay. So if the dates are accurate, the next invitation will be in September, so we do have time to send him on a special training. Because he'll be... Actually, we'll have enough time to do 2. So, I'm putting my faith in you, Raphael. Putting my faith that you've got your dates right, so... So we can go to June now, rest, that'd be July, do a special, that'd take us to August, and then I would have to do manual training. So we can do 2 specials. Okay. Hold on, let me see what we've got now. So his accuracy is basically there. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think we should get speed up. Because if I'm going to rely on trying to get speed to get me out of the golem's problem, then we need to maximize our speed. Not 999, I just mean like we need to get it high enough that we can fairly certainly dodge the squish move. So, middle distance, because we want to play the odds, and hopefully he misses his kicks. See, he's being smart. He's staying out of middle range, because middle range is the worst possible thing for him. Less than 10% chance to hit. Those are odds I'm willing to take. Good. I mean, even if he's got a D20's chance of hitting us, it's possible, but... Oh my god. Kaiser, what the fuck, dude? $51, so he didn't even gain as many speed points as he did when he won a tournament. That's interesting. Alright. I wonder if it's because we're not getting enough food in him. Because he's clearly not slowing down in his training points. But if he's... Maybe because he's not fed, he's getting confused occasionally in battle, which could be one way they would stop you from doing the thing I am currently doing with his training. Wow, that was weak as hell. Because that was even a crit. Go ahead, do it again. Do the 1-2 again. I dare ya. Alright, get him. Wow. God damn, guys. Do that in the S-class, please. And we got a black box. That seems not great. It's a black pearl. Okay. It's really rare. There's only 1 or 2 in all of age. Okay, what does a black pearl do? Alright, what does a black pearl do before I get any farther? Hold on. That feels important enough, I'm going to look it up. Monster Rancher Advance 1 Black Pearl. That gave no information. This FAQ does not actually oh, wait. Yes, it does. Hold on. Wait a minute. Nope. Most of these are used for combining to get new items. Oh, I forgot that's a whole deal. Okay, so what the flip do I do with it? Black Pearl, not Monster Hunter. Wow, there is so little information. I wonder if my channel's getting buried, because I searched Monster Hunter Advance, and my video is not on Google's first page, but another one from 5 years ago with fewer views is. That makes me cranky. Alright, yeah, I don't know. There's just no information about the game anywhere, man. Is there an FAQ specifically about... how to combine items? Let's see. Black... Oops. Black Pearl. Nothing. That FAQ didn't even mention it. Black Pearl. Used for medicine. That's just the description, man. That's not... That doesn't tell me anything. That's barely an FAQ. The hell is wrong with... Oh, God. Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna just push on and just hold on to it until I get an answer. Okay, so, do a rest, and then we'll send you to another special training, and then that will get us to August, and then we'll have to do manual training. So let's keep doing speed. Having that as 600 or 700 will be good for us when we hit those final 4s. Middle range, middle range. Make him kick you. He's doing everything he can to get out of middle range. I'm curious how the AI is written. Yeah, there he immediately threw a punch as soon as he was within range for it. It's only a 20% chance, but better than his kicks. Kick is so cheap, too. Even if it's a low percentage chance. Oh, come on, Kaiser. What is going on, dude? I don't fully understand what's going on with that now, because this time we fed him, so it's not that. So I'm not fully sure why he keeps getting confused in these fights. Okay, speed is now over 600, life is over 600. Now I want to get accuracy and power to over 700. Oh, boy. Alright. So, power and accuracy are actually right there. Yeah, if we can get his life to 700 also, that'd be fantastic. Yep, there we go. September 2 is confirmed as being for the E1 Grand Prix. Updating my notes. There we go. Okay. I like that Aroma says every time, hey, maybe you should put that in the... Maybe you should sign up for that tournament now. Because you definitely don't want to forget those. Power at 700. Excellent. Okay, so now accuracy. Oh, accuracy is there. I'm not overly concerned about defense, but if we can catch it up to 600, that would be nice. He's only failed, I think, one training his entire life. Wait a minute, does he dislike battle or something? I just realized I haven't been looking at their, whatever they call it, personalities. Or their likes and dislikes. It's just not a thing we normally have to deal with. Likes battle, dislikes playing, so that's not the problem. So I don't know what his deal is. Okay, next week's the tournament, so we're going to do a level 1 training this week. We can't raise any more levels with just one training, so we'll do life points because that will give us the best bang for our buck here. 13 points. That's still about what he was doing on level 1 trainings before. Oh, but that was a critical success? Ugh, maybe he is running out of time. Try to hang on, Kaiser. Try to hang on, buddy. Alright. Right away, we're going up against an Antlin. The other two are not concerning. The Antlin is always concerning. Hopefully, all that extra speed we've done is going to help out. He's only got a 30% chance to hit with scissors. But he landed Punch Rush at a 40%. They always hit that first move. Okay, good. Get him. Dang it. Get him. Okay. Get inside. Come on. Yes. Oh. I don't want him doing Whirlwind since that guts check could stop us. Spam, spam, spam. I should have started that sooner. There we go. Okay, the one I was super concerned about we got past. Yeah, Whirlwind didn't do that great of damage, but until you're ahead, you don't want to be really that badly guts checked. Okay. We have very similar stats. I don't know what the tits that was supposed to be. He just wasted 32 guts, whatever it was. So I want to try to stay middle distance so he does that crap again. Get him. Unless it's like an automatic dodge or something. Ah, okay, yeah, so probably he's got an automatic dodge on my next attack. So what I should do... Like, I should bait him into it and then just throw a stab. Go. Wow, that Zane got confused. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Wow, we got lucky on that one because of his loadout and kind of dumb AI. He definitely didn't need to do caution when he had already succeeded in it once. Alright. We're still not out of the woods. 700 power is pretty strong to fight against, and he's got similar defense and life. His accuracy's a bit lower, though. We might be able to get away with this one. Either of the front two moves is fine. Always hit by that first attack. That's what I wanted to avoid. Okay, good. Whew. Alright. Punch him. There we go. Nicely done. Alright, I don't think he's going to be able to come back from that, but those moves are so cheap, we've got to keep the pressure on him because he's going to be able to land a few, or at least throw a few more. Yeah, like that. Nope. Don't let him get to far range. Alright, let's light him up. Spam, 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 spam. Once again, starting the spamming process a little sooner than I have been is the right move. I need to start it at 12 seconds, not 10 seconds. Excellent. 2 are finished. Updating notes. That was E1 Grand Prix. And now it's October, so we can't do another special training because the next invitation is going to come around too soon. So we'll just stick with manual training again. But now from here on out, it's probably going to be must win because I don't think he's going to have enough lifespan left to survive if he loses and he's going to have to wait a year to try to do it again. So my plan is if he loses, then we're going to freeze him and we're going to wait a year and then bring it back around. Alright, so his numbers that he needs are, let's get life up to, yeah, let's get life to 700. I'm less concerned about defense than I am his life points. Squalled. Oh boy. Yeah. Oof. Lost my mind for a second. It's been a long week. I'm still half asleep. I'm on my second or third cup of coffee, and it's still not doing what it needs to do. Very tired. There we go. November 3 is confirmed for the Winners' Cup. Going back into my notes. Winners' Cup confirmed. Okay. Yes, absolutely. We'll immediately register it. Thank you, Aroma. All right. So now what are we up to? Let's do accuracy, but I'm gonna need a bit of defense if I want to offset the double training here. Hi. It is gonna rain. According to my Alexa, it's gonna thunderstorm today. Yep. No? What? Okay. Okay. We should do a Walmart order when you're home, too. What? Okay. Alright, can anything go up a level? Power can, so let's do power training. Bye. Alright. I think 750 across the board would get us through, but it really comes down to our opponents and what we can do here. Alright, hopefully no golem. There's the golem. Bastion. It's the same frickin' bastard. Alright. So, as before, we're going to stay middle distance, and we're going to try to bait him into whiffing his squish attack. This is unfortunately just a straight up RNG fight, because if he lands it, we're fucked. But if he misses it, we've basically won the fight, because it damages him. And again, we're often hit with that first move. Like I said, he had a 15% chance and he still landed it. Come on, do it again. See, he's smart. He's not wanting to be in middle range. He knows exactly what's going on. The middle range is the worst for golems. They have very low chances to land anything. It's really frustrating because it puts everything with the fight into that first move. Well, we might be able to win the match. I'm hoping he does that shit again or oh, now he's got some other horse shit. Okay. Go, go, go! Is that enough? Nope. God damn it. It's so frustrating, man. I mean, Monster Rancher is Monster Rancher, and all Monster Ranchers have that one way or another, like the, you know, the class killers, like your Oakley mans. Doesn't make it less frustrating. It just is what it is. Oh, alright, Kaiser. Good attempt, I guess. Alright. We are still not in a position where we can guarantee victory. He can come back from that. Luckily, that's hitting for less than 10% of my health, so that's reasonable that I can take. There we go. Alright, so, I mean, we haven't lost yet. We just need to win out and hope that someone beats Bastion and then we can have another shot at him. Well, that's not gonna happen. Alright, I mean, the dragon might have a chance. All we can do is our thing. See, they opened so quick. 31% chance to land, and he landed it. So frustrating. But we've got a ton of power, and he's not doing so hot. Punch hits for a lot. Tail slash doesn't do as much. Middle distance. Funnily enough, I suppose that would be a good argument to have caution, because caution's from middle distance. So I could caution up, and then he would automatically miss his next diving press. No, Bastion got him. God damn it. Okay, so we are gonna have to freeze Kaiser and then wait until this tournament comes back around. But obviously we're gonna keep going for now. We're gonna only 27 points. That's not great that he got 27 from second place. That really concerns me with how much time he's got left. Alright. Alright, so defense. And then speed. I guess. Alright, so we've got our level on defense, but we're not getting nearly as much. See, I don't think he's got much time left. Hold on. Okay, so the next tournament invitation is going to be week 3, so I think that gives me enough time to do a special training. I'll have to rest him first, though. No, I don't have enough time. Okay. That's okay. Well, no, wait. I could now. No, I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to do manual training. No reason. No reason to stress myself out about it. All right, do we have a double speed trainer somewhere? Toby. Why do I have a feeling that's not going to be worth very much? And it kind of sucks that his backup is intelligence on that, because we don't need it. 10 points of speed? That's not good. That's not good, man. He doesn't have that much time left. You know what? I bet you the special training... Either the special training does take lifespan, or the dragon's lifespan, his subbreed, is really hurting me. Well, no, he just turned 3. Never mind. So it would make logical sense that he's getting dragged down by the dragon's lifespan. Ugh, annoying. Okay. Let's just work on single tier training then on speed. 8 points. Dude, he does not have much time left. A Zan who gets only single digits in training on speed, he doesn't have much time left. Alright, he got his level, and it doesn't seem like he's going to get very much more, so let's just let his training be on his life points from here on out. Because then at least I'm getting a 1-to-1 boost, you know? And I don't have to worry about levels anymore. And February 3 confirmed. So Raphael's intel was bang on. Alright. So we sign up for the greatest 3 and hope for the best. I'm glad Kaiser looks lively. Getting concerned for you, Kaiser. Oh, he's still getting the benefit of his trait, getting his life points up by 10. Come to think of it. All right, Kaiser. Interestingly, this entire experiment with just spending money on doing special training, it's only cost us about 30 grand. That's a lot less than I assumed it would be. That is a tough trio to go up against. 3 defense-heavy monsters, 2 of whom don't have gimmicks that I can take advantage of. Oh my god. Alright, let's try. That's fine. That we can take all day. Middle distance. Alright, get him. Whew, he dodged on getting confused. That's some luck on our side. There we go. Nice shot. Alright, try to... Kaiser, come on. Oh! Wow, that surprisingly didn't do a lot of damage. Especially given its guts cost. That was 1-to-1. That's very weak. Okay. Alright, we should have this in the bag then. Spam, spam, spam. The Durahan is probably going to be similar. He's going to have his close and stab attack, which won't do a lot of damage, but it'll be very cheap, and he can just bust it. Wow. Frickin' Bastion just one-hit the Durahan. Alright. Same strategy. It all comes down to him missing dive press. Excellent. That's what we needed. And he's still got less than 5% chance. He only has a 1% chance on dive press. Good. This is what we needed. So we need to make sure that is the minimum number from here on out that I put on a monster. They've got to have, what, 700 speed? Like, anything less than that, and there's such a high chance that we get dive pressed that the rest of our stats don't even matter once we fight Bastion. Get him. 94%. It's worth just doing the attack. There we go. Excellent. Alright, good job, Kaiser. And Ashvin only has 1 win, so we can afford to lose. He's got 800 power, but only 400 life. So he's got high defense, but not a lot to show for it. I just wish I remembered which was his weak move. I don't think it's swing because of how cheap it is. Yeah, see that? For as cheap as swing is, even though it's weak, it's got such a high chance to hit that could bring us down. So we need to get out ahead, like that. Now I don't think he can come back. Intelligence one? I don't know. I don't know how strong that is. I'm not... kind of not willing to test it. 75 and you missed. Get him, Kaiser. Spam him. Good job. Okay, so Kaiser definitely does not have the lifespan to go around another 9 months. We will have to freeze him immediately. We're going to raise a new monster just long enough to kill some time. And then we can go from there. I don't really have a plan for a monster, so I guess go ahead and shout out keywords and names. Oh, that's infuriating. True Squalled on defense. Hi, Ayase. Mail from Agima. Thanks! Oh, Pyro, because we won that earlier tournament, we've been given a higher rank. We won in the Great 4 tournaments, so now we're a level 9. Wait, does this mean I can get the final Pyro? You did it. Oh, shit! Wait a minute. I have been assuming this entire time that we had to win all 4 Big 4 with the same monster. Maybe we don't. Kaiser did well, too. Good work, all of you. Mr. Murdoch! Pyro, Aroma, Zest, congratulations on winning the Rank S tournament. Now you are officially Age's #1 ranch, and Kaiser is Age's #1 monster. Wait, really? But, yeah, here it comes. But there is one more obstacle for Kaiser. That's why I came here today. What? Kaiser is #1 in Age. There is no stronger monster in Age, right? That's how numbers work. I wrote, Roma, that's enough. Mr. Murdoch, what do you mean by one more obstacle? Well, a long time ago, before you or even I were born, there was a monster that was the strongest to have ever existed. The name was White Dragon Dynast. Oh, I've read it in a book. It went away on its free will because of its strength, a swing of its fist caused tornadoes, and a flap of its wings caused the moon to wobble. You all suck. And its knowledge even allows it to even read the human heart. The legendary, especially yours, Pyro, you're not that hard to read. The legendary dragon, Dynast. I thought it was just a legend, because it was called the legendary dragon. Yes, it's no wonder. Dynast is now a living legend. Literally. Its existence has surpassed that of a monster, and it is now close to a god. Wow! I didn't know such a monster existed! White Dragon Dynast will only show itself to the one who wins the Great 4 tournaments and accepts the challenge. That very tournament is the Emperor Cup. But Dynast has never been defeated yet. Pyro, Aroma, Zest. I feel that Kaiser has a chance. The chance to win. The chance to become a legend. Wow. Just wow. I have no brain cells. Dynast, let's do it. Right? Right, Pyro? Yeah, I guess. But we are challenging the incarnation of a god. Zest, you're always like this. If you give up before it even happens, we've already lost. Well, calm down, both of you. The Emperor Cup, where you will face Dynast, is in week 1 of July. You have plenty of time to decide by then. Lastly, Pyro, I believe in you. I believe that you and Kaiser can win against Dynast. Mr. Murdoch. Well, I must be going now. Pyro, Whether we come out smiling or crying, this is really the final match. We can have no regrets. White Dragon Dynast. Let's beat it. I believe we can. Okay, well, at least we've got a date. So the question is... July 1. Okay, so it's not there. Give me a second to put notes in. So... we have to wait for the tournament invite. So, okay. Let me make another note. The final tournament takes place in July 1. Need all 4 Great 4 tournaments to need to win all 4 Great 4 tournaments, but not necessarily with the same monster. Okay. Well, so here's the thing. I could freeze him, but because we don't have the invite yet, the way this has always worked is I'm going to have the monster involved in my ranch to get the invite. And I assume the invite will be June 1, but I can't guarantee it. So we're going to have to take the risk, and we're going to have to just keep going. Now, once I have the invite and I know when it's coming, then I can plan for that in the future if Kaiser doesn't make it. But, you know, that's kind of future Pyro's problem. Right now, we just need to worry about training him the rest of the way. And if he was younger and wait. Oh, it's the invitation to one of the Great 4. Okay. See, I'm tempted to do that because if we win it, or even if we just get second place, we're going to get some stats out of it. At this point, it's not about the money. It's about getting stat points. And we can't get stat points faster than doing that. So, anyway, if he was younger, I would go for speed at this point. He's actually got time. Never mind. I'm going to go for speed. Because even though I don't really have a good speed coach, maybe that's why I'm only getting single-digit speeds here. I mean, not only is he running out of time, but we don't have a good speed coach. The guide says June 1 for the invite. Okay. Still, I'm going to go ahead and keep him out anyway, so I can try to get speed up to 700. We won that way in Monster Rancher Advance 2. I believe we had so much speed, it was kind of always hit, never be hit, and I think we landed one move and both of us missed everything else. So that's how we got through the final fight. Now it's too late, because now it's May 2. So we're going to have to just go from here. All right, so let's do this. Let's try to do this. Even if he has to age out before then, I'm going to take the risk, obviously, and we're going to try the final fight with Kaiser. But hopefully he gains points in speed and or defense from this. And again, victory doesn't matter, second place matters. We need a second place. Obviously, we're going to go for first. No one tries to go for the silver medal. But a silver medal will get us what we need out of this tournament. So I will not be overly disappointed at that point. Play the odds, Kaiser. Stay in close range. God damn it. There we go. Yeah, he's not coming back from that. Alright, but still play the odds. Just stay in close range. He's only got 29%. So 700 speed is probably enough to get me at least winning tournaments. Because if the S class can't even keep up with 700 speed, then we're good. And it seems accuracy is roughly about the same. 700 speed and 700 accuracy is where we need to be. And then power needs to be as high as possible at that point. Defense and life should be as high as possible at that point. Slow and different numbers based on what exactly we're raising. But now we have a threshold. I was searching and your video was recommended to me, so go Pyro. Oh, that's great. I wonder why it wasn't recommended to me. Maybe my own stuff isn't recommended to me as much. Because I know, like, when I do a Google search, Google knows it's still me, because it's a Google account. So, you know, they're tied together. Alright, we learned the last time we have got to stay close range, or at least not be in Dark Flame range when he's ready for it. Because Dark Flame will wreck our day. Get him. Land it. Come on, Kaiser. There you go. Just spam him. I didn't realize his defense was so low. Just spam him with stab. Or maybe it's not even a defense thing. Maybe stab just does more damage than I gave it credit for. There you go. Good job. So 2 wins guarantees us second place. Hopefully we win out, though, get some money, and we'll be in even better shape. And Thorn has lost, so even if we lose to Thorn, we won't have to face him again. Excellent. Okay. Middle distance. What did I just say, Kaiser? Because he always lines that first attack. There you go. 70% chance to hit with Rising Rave. Not bad. Wow, he is just in my face. Okay, good. Alright, punch him. Nice. Alright, we won't have to do that again. Get him. Dang it. Well, I don't know why I'm dang-iting. We won. That's all that matters. All we need are W's, not knockouts. I'm being greedy. Good job, Kaiser. Okay. Ledge, do you mind if I steal that as a title? I mean, I'll rename the title of the episode if you're cool with it. Alright, even better, he got to 700 speed. That's where we needed him. So, what we're going to do here on out is just train life since it's 1-to-1. Because I don't think he's close enough to level anything in a month. Yeah, he's not close enough to level anything else in a month. So, we're just going to... Well, wait a minute. If to level accuracy, I would need 29... divided by 4... Oh no, yeah, that's... He would need too much. Okay, yeah. Okay, no. So we'll just train life. We're right at the end, folks. Hang on a bit longer, Kaiser. I'm begging you. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. No, don't scold him. Don't stress him out. Not yet. We didn't get... Wait, we didn't get the invite? Wait a minute. Did you screw with me, game? Do I have to win all 4 with Kaiser? Wait a minute. Guys, we may have a problem here. Let's just rest him a second time, because next it'll be July 1. Give me the invite. Or just somehow let me do it. No, I do have to do all 4 with 1 monster, so the game's description fucked me over on that. Oh, no. Oh, shit, and I already marked it off. Wait a minute, which one did we not do right? Which one did we lose in? Hold on, I'm actually going to pull up my own video, because I just forgot which one we did. Or that we didn't do correctly. Oh, shit. Guys, which tournament was it that we didn't win? There it is. Okay, it was... Frickin' Bastion, man. Because that just cost me a month of his life that I didn't... Okay, it was the Winners' Cup, ironically. Okay, so we have not won the Winners' Cup. That's November 3rd, when the invite comes. Shit, dude! Okay. God, that sucks. Alright, so we're going to freeze him until November 1. We have no other option. Alright, so we're gonna try it. We're gonna let the stream keep going for a bit. Cheater. A full agreement. We should use that as the name for our for the studio. Or the shrine, rather. Oh, game. Okay. You're gonna... Monster Rancher, man. It's always Monster Rancher that drives me the most insane. And of course, that's the game I'm known for. Alright. Cheater. You're a cheater, game. Yeah, I made the note. Oh, actually, no, I didn't make the note. I did punch the microphone. Hold on, wait a second. Okay. Bolded and italicized with the same monster, even though the game will imply this is not true. Okay. See, I should have known, because Monster Ranger has always done it that it has to be the same monster. God damn it! It's not cute. It's ass. Yes, I'll take it home with me because I'm angry. Sorry, folks. I'm the one naming this one. Alright. We're gonna... We're gonna just blow through the weeks until it's... What did I just say? November what? November 1. November 3. We have to get him out. I guess at November 2nd. We have to get him out. Because then he sleeps and then it'll be November 3rd. Alright. God damn it. God damn it! November 1st? Wait, did I write down the wrong one? No, Winners' Cup is November 3. I even just looked back at the notes you gave me. I don't give a fuck. Train him in speed. Wow, we actually didn't have a net loss in numbers. In money. We did not have a net loss. We're running about even with the success that Kaiser has done for us. So I'm just going to train its ass the exact same way. I'm just going to pay for his training because it's the most efficient, and then that blows through more months than anything else we can do. Because, I mean, let's be honest here. Am I really going to be that upset that I see a Mochi get his ass beat repeatedly? Yeah, be confused. Don't fucking dodge the golem. Just lay down. Just take the concussion, man. Yeah, slap that rock. I'm sure it'll be good. You know what? That actually... we're gonna wind up surviving the fight. So we get the stats we needed. I'm upset this might be a winning strategy. What do you like, its ass? Pills. He loves pills. Excellent. Love that for him. Shut up. Alright. November. So that means... So I can't do a special training any later than September 1. No, October 1. Then we'll be back on November 2. We can swap monsters and then we'll have the invite. Okay. Oh, boy. Fast Mochi, here we go. Always hit, never be hit. I hate that that's working. I'm so upset. I'm so angry right now. At least he hasn't landed a move yet. Because he hasn't landed a move, I can't be 100%. Like, all is right with the world if he has not. How many times has Monster Rancher cheated us? I don't know. I can't count that high, Raphael. We would need NASA's quantum computers to be able to figure that out over the course of all of these YouTube runs. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we can do one more. See, that went to possibility. It was hard to learn a new move. Now it's a possibility to learn a new move. So is it because I've been using Slap a bunch? Is it the season? Is it loyalty? I'm curious. Typically, you know me, I don't like usually mathing the fun out of a game. I find fun in some math. I don't find fun in knowing everything. And Monster Rancher 2 is one of the most documented games out there. But Monster Rancher Advance 1 could be better documented. So it's like... This is a situation where I wish there was a little bit more documentation so I could know exactly what was going on in my current run. Why am I wasting this raise of money? Look, unfortunately, mochis have really long lifespans. So, I could either use him as a sub-breed, or, God, even his resting animation is gross. Or I could use him as a coach for the speed coach, because Northwind is definitely not one of mine. Here, have a pill. Apparently you like pills for some reason. It makes sense for a Zan, but not a Mochi. I don't know what's going on with him. We're not taking advantage of the sale. Shut up. I don't care. I don't care about your opinion on this one, Aroma. Alright. Northwind. Because I think the starting level 1 coaches only have 400 points. So Northwind only has 400 speed. That's going to be easy to get past. Alright, you little shit. Enjoy your nap. And revive our boy. Even if he gets summoning sickness, it's going to wear off before the tournament. But I don't think this game has summoning sickness. It doesn't seem like it does. So I think it's fine. Alright, Kaiser, we're just raising you on level 1 life from here on out. You don't need anything else, because we need every scrap of life point we can possibly get at this point. Alright, there we go. So the invitation to the Winners' Cup. Wait, no. Let's sign up for the tournament first before I friggin' forget. Alright. That's really obnoxious. Like, I wonder if... Like, if none of the guides have that information, that it was bullshit, it needs that information. So if you're an FAQ writer who happens to be watching this and who happens to have any... Or tell Legend Cup so they can get a note on there that you must win all Great 4 with the same monster even though the game implies otherwise. Cool. Thank you for the drugs. Alright. Really energetic. Excellent. You get to rest again, because I'm not gonna risk anything here. Okay, let's do this. Bastion is there right from the start. Oh my god. Okay. All comes down to that first move, Kaiser. For the love of Mike, dodge his shit. Please. Dodge it. God damn it. Why? 11% chance? Oh. I gotta say, Kaiser, you really know how to drive. Oh, we might still win the fight anyway. Hey! Oh, fuck. It's not quite over. No, dodge it, dodge it! Okay. Okay. We're fine. Everything is fine. Oh, that extra training into his life points made a huge difference. And that is why I trained in his life points. Oh, hi Mark. Thank you for joining the stream as I'm having mental breakdowns, as always caused by Monster Rancher. Alright. Fucking dodge him, Kaiser! What are you doing? You've eaten 3 25%ers at this point. You're not beyond retirement, so I reject the idea that there's some sort of penalty going on. You're just being an ass. I'm being haunted by mochis who are dicking around in my RNG system, causing us migraines. Fuck you, Bastion. Bastion, I'm gonna cut a hole out from one of your stones. I'm gonna just jam a bunch of C4 into the rest of it. I'm gonna light that bitch, and I'm gonna laugh at you the whole time as you scatter across the 4 winds. For the love of God, Kaiser, dodge those goddamn attacks, or I'm gonna swat you. I'm gonna give Ledge any sort of fly swatter he requests. Tactical nuke? Sure. Grenade launcher? Absolutely. And I'm gonna make him squish you if you don't start fucking dodging some attacks. Oh my god. Alright. Excellent. You know, throughout his career, I've been underestimating Stab. It's pretty good. I just had to get the power up there. Alright, so he's now won all 4 of the Great 4. God damn it. Am I going to get any special notification that I've won all Great 4? Hold that thought. Ms. Aroma, let me mark that off the calendar. Okay. Of course, the one stat we don't need. That was great! Okay, do we get... No, nothing. Really? Alright, fine. So now we just gotta blow time until we're at June 1. No problem. I needed every scrap of his lifespan to do this. Holy crap, dude. Alright, so we need to get him swapped May 4. That way he is on the ranch June 1. Alright, freeze your ass, and then we'll grab its ass. Getting heated. Getting dizzy. I can feel getting dizzy. Shut up. Oh. I'm so tilted that I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Alright. Let's do this. Exactly. Bastion absolutely ruined our lifespan. He cost us like 3 weeks. It's so aggravating. Okay. Nope. Special training where You are going to train on nothing but speed, Mochi. And hopefully you will have capped out by the time we're done, and then we can rush you to the B class and hopefully turn you into a coach. Just in case we need you for the future. Because we need 700 speed for the frickin' fights. If you win the fight on that, okay. That's good. All has realigned in the world. Proud of you, champ. Okay, another 33. He hasn't hit adulthood, so... Oh, God. He actually learned a new skill. Well, I guess I've got to give him the... We've got to give him the moves that he is going to use, because... If I'm gonna get him up the ranks, just in case, then I'm gonna need to know how he fights. Oh, great. Lovely. Alright, so slap is accurate, headbutt is damaging. Alright, so... Headbutt on the first bar, slap on the second bar. Yep, that's fine. We're just skipping the official tournament, Aroma. It's no big deal. Okay. Get him. Oh, he's got kick. Interesting. He doesn't have punch this time from the front. I mean, we still want to keep our distance. I may as well use the accurate move rather than the inaccurate move, because I'm not going to knock him out, so we may as well just stick with the move that I can do. Well, you saw here, folks. A Mochi just defeated a Golem. I'm that damn good of a Monster Rancher player, I guess. And Sanity died a little more today on September 13th, 2025. Alright, Alright, what did we learn? Oh, good. We have Lick and we've got Mochi Ray, which he's apparently shooting out of his mouth. Fantastic! That's what I want. I want more excuses for him to have projectiles from his throat. That's exactly what I want. Why wouldn't I want that? That's good for everyone. Is it March or is it May? March, okay. We can do another special. Okay, accurate move. Let's see the animation to the stupid Mochi Ray. I'm kind of scared of it, but... Okay, yep, just a hairball. He just coughs up an exploding hairball, because of course he does. He's a Mochi. and he can't do anything without making it as gross as possible. Fuck you, Mochi. Fuck you and your entire family. You deserve to be... I'm so mean. I'm so mean to Mochis. Okay, whatever. It's fine. And now he's unconscious. Even better. Now he won't be speaking to me. Wow, we still get the points even if he's unconscious, too. So it doesn't even matter if he survives the fight. It just hurts that that is the most depressing and upsetting animation I think I've ever seen in this game. Ugh. Alright, one more. That'll take us to May, right? No, wait. It would be... Yes. It would be May 4. So yes, we can do one more special. We'll just be freezing the Mochi when he's exhausted, but who gives a shit? You know, since I can't win anyway, the right strategy here is to just not attack. Because I want to stay out of close range. So the strategy here is to just stay... just to play pushback until we're within spamming time. Because this also minimizes his hit percentage on me. Yeah. Alright, spam him. I hate that that strategy is a successful one. It's logical. It's 100% logical that that worked, but I hate that it worked. Oh my god. Alright, going to town. Okay. So, we're freezing your dumb butt. Revive Kaiser one last time. You know, if I could design this game, if I was put in charge of designing, I would just gray out the option to revive a monster if you have one and freezing a monster if you don't. That way, there would be no accidental inputs like I'm doing. Granted, I'm going too fast, but I'm just saying. I would design it so you couldn't even do that. Alright, give me my frickin' invite, please. Hello, mail! Thanks. Just as I thought. It's the final challenge. The invitation to the Emperor Cup. It's time. Hey, both of you. Oh, Mr. Murdoch. We just received our invitation to the Emperor Cup. Ah, it has come! Week 1 in July! Pyro, are you prepared? As well as it's gonna be. Pyro. Pyro. What? Keep stroking my ego, please. Remember to register for it in the tournament charts. I'm looking forward to it. I've done some research on the White Dragon Dynast. The more I read, the more I got scared. I don't know if Kaiser can stand against it. Dummy! Dummy, dummy! Zest, you're a dummy! Kaiser will win! It'll win! We have to believe in Kaiser and Pyro. Aroma. Well, Pyro, the Emperor Cup. White Dragon Dynast. It'll definitely be hard, but we'll really win! Why do there have to be 3 separate chat windows? God, I hate you, Aroma. I might hate you more than I hate all the other ones. Ugh. Oh, you all suck. Okay, maximum life points, because I can't cap anything else, or I can't level anything else up in a month. Especially since Kaiser's on his last legs. It's okay, I'm not gonna stress him out before the fight. So I'm not even gonna scold you. I know you're old and tired. I just need you to give me 2 more weeks, buddy. That's all I need. You just hang on a bit longer. I'm begging you, man. Okay. Yeah, no, he's not. What the fuck's wrong with you? Aroma? Ass? Aroma is dumb and she's a psycho. I don't know if she's a psycho. That is... Well... She definitely has some sort of condition that a doctor needs to diagnose. Hi, Ayase. Oh, sure, let's just ignore the tournament and go training again for $1,000. Ugh. Well, it's here. The week of the Emperor Cup. Have you been making fun of me? Are you ready, Kaiser? Here we go. Okay. Let's do this. Don't relax yet, me. Why did I almost say Akamura's name? That's not a good sign. Ah, you're finally here. Mr. Murdoch, you came to watch us? He said he was going to. Yes, no space indeed. Are you ready? Pyro? This is the greatest battle of Kaiser's lifetime. White Dragon Dynast. It looks like it's... I spat all over the mic. But it looks like it's gonna be some battle. Yeah, let's just give up. We're done. No. Okay. What stats am I looking at here? See, that's not... His power is high. But it's not... He doesn't have excessive numbers. It's not like he's got 999s and everything. It's a winnable fight. Alright. He resists magic. He's got... So his least accurate move is Dragon Claw from close in range on his second bar. From the first bar, it's Dragon Combo, which is the farthest range. So he's gonna put me in a bit of a bind. Because if I get too close or too far, he can swap to his other bar. The one advantage I've got is all his moves are expensive. So if the RNG breaks my way, if all the speed training has worked out, then we can get him to waste his guts. And he won't be able to do a lot. This is also why a guts check strategy is viable. Because with all of his moves, 30 guts or higher, if you could guts check him down, especially as a dragon, he's not going to gain that much guts recharge, then you could beat him. Alright, enough of that. Let's do this. Yeah, good luck to me. Here we go. Getting close. Excellent. Okay. We only attack at 99. Dragon Claw. Okay, stay tight, Kaiser. Stay tight. Stay tight, buddy. Stay tight. That's why you gotta fucking stay tight. Go. That was a huge guts drain. That was a massive guts drain against me. Stay tight. Stay tight. Don't let him do that again. He's only got... He doesn't have the guts right now, though. Get him. Don't let him do that again. You are winning this fight, Kaiser. Stay strong and dodge his shit. Get in tight. Don't let him do dive charge. Get in tight. No! Why? Ah! Damn it! Well, he wasn't knocked out. Oh no, are you okay, Kaiser? It wasn't quite ready yet. Oh, bullshit, he was ready. But this battle has been a good experience for you, has it not? Kaiser has lost, but it's got a good expression on its face. Pyro, we must challenge it again. I think Kaiser can win. Weren't you the one who was telling me he wasn't ready? I agree. The Emperor Cup will be held again next year. It's disappointing, but... Okay, Pyro, now that we know we can try again, let's train hard for next time. Okay. So, here's my question for you guys. And you're gonna have to kind of answer quick, because I don't want to hold up the stream for too long. Do you want me to wait until next week, or do you want me to blow through another year of the game? Because we've already been going 3 hours here. Do you want me to keep going? Just win? There's a song with that I like. Because, I mean, either way, we're going to have to put him in stasis. He obviously... Blow another year and finish it? Okay. I will do that. Back to the freezer with you, Kaiser. I mean, if nothing else, we are running out of time on him. Now, okay, so here's a question for you guys. This one you won't have to answer quite as quickly, so give it some thought. If Kaiser hits his age limit, then should I try anyway? I mean, I'm going to try one more time regardless. But let's say he loses again, and then he hits his age limit. Should we try again? Or should I just raise another monster to breed with him and give it a whole new shot in another stream? That's the real question. Because he may have a chance to win, even if he has a stat penalty, but it's not going to be a good chance to win if he's got a stat penalty. If he fucks it up again, then he is not worthy, says Ledge. Okay, any other views? Any other dissenting opinions on that? Because I was prepared for this not to be the final stream. You know, you never know when something's gonna break against you in Monster Rancher. As you have seen in this stream. Anything can happen. Alright. So, same strategy as before. We're just gonna kill time until the end, because either we're gonna dodge everything he throws at us. Well, I mean, I guess I may as well slap him if he gets confused. Okay. I mean, plus this way the fight doesn't go on any longer than it needs to. I think that is the first time we have ever lost a finale fight in any of the runs we have ever done on YouTube. I think that's the first time. He might be an adult at this point. Yeah, just keep eating pills. You like that. I guess I should just always feed the monsters pills as long as it's at least a 3 liking. Oh, now he's an adult. Okay. Oh, whatever. I don't care. Since you have the money, I think you should try another monster. And if you feel like trying, try again. Okay. So that's 2 votes in favor of just retiring Kaiser if he can't do it this second time. Since Kaiser will be oh, that's a good point. I mean, since we're having to blow a year anyway, then on the next stream, I mean, we'd have to just keep raising a monster regardless, so yeah, that makes sense. And I mean, I am intending to make the Mochi not win the game, but at least be breeding stock or something, so... Because a Zan Mochi, as gross as that would be, would live long enough that it could probably work out. Ugh. Alright, it's fine. Why am I attacking? Don't bother attacking, Mochi. You terrible, terrible monster. I wonder if he even has the power to get through the D class. But he'll dodge everything, so... whatever. Okay. Alright. It doesn't matter. We just need to get to, June 1. I mean, May 4. I don't know why the Mochi is working. It's very upsetting. Oops. Oops. Yeah, I'm buttonsing wrong. Speed. Unlikely you'll learn a new move. This is fine. Yes. So this game, I think the real lesson I have learned with this last bit of work here in Monster Rancher Advance 1 at the very end and seeing the way the tournaments go and what we fight, ironically, the real lesson is this game, this specific game, favors always hit, never be hit. More than anything else. I use that as a shortcut in 4 to guide my training principles. But this game seems to really favor that style. So by having a Mochi who has high speed and turning him into a coach, any future monster can take advantage of the speed rating at least. So the big two coaches we need are accuracy and speed. I wish I could pull up what Blue Ellie's number was there, because I don't remember it. Because I don't think we capped her. I think we got pretty close, but I don't think we actually finished her off. Yeah, that's true. That's one advantage of doing every stream for one monster's lifespan, that I can easily go back and check numbers. We're going to just have to do that from now on with every Monster Rancher. It really is the most logical way to do the streams. And if we do Monster Rancher DS, I should probably play ahead and play one monster myself and see how long it takes. Also to remember how to frickin' play that particular game. We probably are going to cap him on speed. So he would be a good coach. That's assuming I can get him up to the D class anyway. I mean the B class. Hi, Ayase. Excellent timing. Halfway through the year. This is working out. He's now down to a 7% chance to hit. 700 is good enough to get us through the S class. 750 would probably be enough to get us through. You know what? That means I should be training Kaiser's speed, because I probably could have gained another level by now, even with as slow as the numbers are coming. And that might make a difference in that last fight. But one always gets through. One always gets through. I mean, we know that from D&D, right? As many times as you throw a die in a D&D campaign, you're going to get your nat 1s and your nat 20s. You're going to get any nat. Any number is going to come up several times with as many dice rolls as you have. Oops. Dang it. This is where it's expensive. It's when I spend the money on the training and don't get the monster up enough to start earning. Kaiser broke even, but he got through the classes very quickly. %1 chance to hit. 2% chance to hit. 3. Like, it's not going to be any... It's probably not going to be any higher than 5 if he throws one. Now 7? Now 5. Why did it go up suddenly? Huh. Whatever. And you know, come to think of it, since 1 always slips through, it's not even always hit, never be hit, it's just never be hit. It's speed-oriented. It's a speed-oriented game. Or at least that's the stat that you can... What's the opposite of a dump stat? Whatever the opposite of a dump stat is, that's what speed is here. Because 750 would get you all the way through the game. And then everything else can follow up with that. You'd still have to hit for quality. So you would still need some accuracy. You would even need defense and life. But if you dodge everything, or almost everything, and you have the defense and the life to absorb one hit, then like the rest of your moves can just be enough chip damage to win percentage battles, and you'd have it. So interesting. Am I gonna braid Kaiser with this trash? No. So my plan is we're gonna get its ass's speed up as high as possible, hopefully 999, and then he'll be the level 1 training coach for speed. And he'll get there. He's still got plenty of lifespan. And then any monsters who come after him can get their speed up to breed with Kaiser. Because now that I know that that's the number we have to look at. Okay, I can do one more and then I'm immediately going to have to freeze him. Now that we know that 700 to 750 speed is all I need regardless of monster, then I could easily breed that, especially with Kaiser already being there. Like, if we have to breed a Generation 4 monster, it's gonna have some serious stats. And I can get it started on speed training right from the start, and then everything else can... See, he landed a 1%. 1 always slips through, man. And I honestly wonder if those percentages are real. Like, I've always... Even though it's fair, there's a not secret story that when Civilization was programmed, Sid Meier did a lot of testing and massaging of the numbers to, the way he puts it, make the numbers feel right to the player, not necessarily be right to the player. So I'm curious if those, and I always have been curious if those numbers are fair. But, I mean, even a 1% chance means there's a 1% chance. So it's possible it's a fair number, and I just rolled on a nat 1 on a... What the... Why are you shopping? Why are you idiots shopping? Stop it. There's shit to do. What are you two doing? Oh my god, I'm glad I'm not voice acting this. Guys, please. Guys. Guys. You have to get me right at the end, don't you? Like, you can't give me a nice game. Is this why you made me lose, game? Just so I would have had to sit through that scene with 2 of the most annoying Monster Rancher characters who have ever existed? Is that what that was for? At some point, I have to know that these games are actually trolling me. They were programmed specifically for me personally, because the developers had the foresight. They knew I was going to play in the future, and therefore, they programmed them specifically to annoy me. Okay, come on, Kaiser. Dude, you gotta... I won't scold you, because I don't want to stress you out. Not right before our big tournament. Final challenge, Emperor Cup. It's time. Blah, 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 blah. Hello, Marduk, you twat. Alright. Sign up for it. Alright. I don't think Well, it doesn't matter. We're gonna train speed anyway. It doesn't matter because I gotta dodge his bullshit. We almost had it last time. If we had just dodged one of those attacks, we would have had him. No! Oh, we're gonna get the stat penalty in the last fight. Ah. Oh, Kaiser. Right at the end, and Bastion screwed us out of the lifespan we could have had. Oh, okay. Alright, I get it. You're gonna make me earn it right at the end, aren't you, game? Alright, let's do this. Hi, Ayase. Thanks. Alright, so hopefully Kaiser is at least healthy enough that he can do the fight. Kaiser is in good shape. Okay, so he won't get the stat penalty. We've got a chance. We always have a chance. You're finally here. I'll just skip all this bullshit this time. Alright. Kaiser, dodge the fucking attacks. Please. Yup, no stat penalty. So, see this... So if he loses, there's actually a good argument to be made that we just leave him frozen and then get him out every year to try again. Because why not, right? There's no reason to just keep... I mean, as long as he's there, and then we would eventually breed him with something. But until then, we may as well try every year. All right, let's do this, Kaiser. Let's not even do the God damn it. It's always the first move that hits you. I fucking hate you. All right, come on. Stay 50% chance. That's still a high chance to hit. I mean, for this shit. Coin flips or not. Okay, there we go. Get him. Okay, you're on top right now. This is the lowest chance to hit. Good. Good dodge. You've got this, Kaiser. 30 seconds left. Just hang on a bit longer, buddy. If you can land a second Raising Rave, even better. Go. Yes! Nice! Okay. Switch to your stabs. We attack it, well, now immediately. Good dodge. He doesn't have enough left. Stay tight. Don't even bother attacking. He's gonna get it. He won't be able to attack. Fuck you, Dynast King. Kaiser, being an old man, but experience has won out the day. Kaiser is the tournament champion. Frick yeah, he is. YouTube doesn't like too many F-bombs in a row. Oh, all the planning was for naught. Kaiser wins at the end of it. Pyro, we won, right? Yes, I was there. This isn't a dream, right? Nope. I think it's a dream. See? We won against the White Dragon Dynast! The legend! Pyro, it was a great battle! 2 senior citizens' performance was nothing less than spectacular. Kaiser has made its mark on the history of Age Island. It is the top monster of all of Age. Wow, Kaiser, you're in the history books! I wonder if my name will be in there too. Nope. But Pyro, I was such a weakling. What? It's my fault that the ranch became so poor in the first place. If it weren't for Aroma, we would have never gotten this far. No, Zest. I was able to do whatever I wanted because you took care of things that needed to be taken care of. It's because of you that I was able to work so hard. Okay, both of you, shut up. And Pyro, this level of achievement was only made possible because the three of you worked so hard together, even though I don't even know what Zest did the entire time. If even one of you were not here, this wouldn't have been possible. For some reason. Thank you, Mr. Murdoch. By the way, Pyro, Aroma and Zest's ranch is now the I'm sorry, what? Whose ranch? Is now the #1 ranch in age. Kaiser has no more enemies. Other than Ledge, there probably won't be a monster that will surpass Kaiser for a long time. So your mission is completed. Thank you very much. So, what will you do now? Blow up every emoji. Huh? Pyro, stay at our ranch. Let's run it together. I agree. If you don't leave, if you do leave, I don't know how long it'll be before we run it down again. Good optimism there, Zest. Pyro, please stay with us. I feel the same way. Pyro, I would like you to remain in age and become the inspiration for the younger generation. You'll stay with us and raise monsters. What? I didn't even say yes yet, you dumb Aroma. Yay! Oh, I don't have fireworks in this stream setup. Oh. The longest Monster Rancher, I think, is finally over. Hooray! We did it! Soundless non-fireworks. Soundless and invisible fireworks. There we go. They're already soundless. Now they're invisible. Hit those soundless and invisible fireworks because this series is complete. And now I have to go back and redo the title of this episode. Hey, Dapper Owl with the pew pews and the pop pops all up in the chat. Me and the homies hate Bastion. Full agreement. Oh man. What a day. All right. So yeah, man, I'm going to have to make some. Was that Kaiser or was that just luck? Are these all my monsters? Because I think I raised most of these breeds, didn't I? No, I didn't raise that one. Okay, so it was luck. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to talk to my boss at the tax office and see when I'm taking multiple weeks off. Because it's kind of shitty if I start a brand new Monster Rancher series and then immediately take 2 weeks off. So I might stream other stuff next week. I don't know yet. There's a few games that I've been sitting on. Where's my future streams list? Because I've got Remnant 2, I've got Star Trucker, I've got Planet Crafter, which I want to get back to. I wanted to do Lake, but I played that, and that's way too boring to stream. It's certainly a vibe, but it's not one that it's going to translate well. I've got Roller Coaster Tycoon. I've got X4. There's Nightmare Mode of Crime Scene Cleaner. I mean, man, I've got a list of projects that I can do for one-offs. We won! That was great! Do you want to praise it? Nah, I'm disappointed. No, obviously I'll praise you for that. It seems pleased. It sure does. Hi, I'm Ayase. You have mail from Ikima. Thanks. Oh, Pyro, because we won that earlier tournament, we have been given a higher rank. We won an Emperor Cup, so now we are at Master! Okay. Calm down, Aroma. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, I know Kaiser's worn out. I am too, Aroma. I'm flippin' exhausted. I'm hungry. It's been 3.5 hours. I'm sweaty. It hasn't started raining yet. Okay, so let's get Kaiser's final numbers here for record keeping in case anybody cares. 42 and 5. with one of those being Bastion and one of those being Dynast. 89% win rate, $50,000. I mean, he did his job. He definitely did his job. So there you go. 3 years, 10 months. So he actually made it a long time, because that age does not take into consideration frozen time. So he made it 3 years, 9 months, which is pretty good for something that has a sub breed as a dragon, right? So that's pretty decent. Oh, man. Okay. That was a ton of fun. That was a good way to end it. I'm exhausted. Thank you all very much for watching. I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV here in a minute, and then, yeah, more Monster Rancher will be on its way in at least a week or two. I don't know. We'll see. Stay subscribed. Go to the Discord. All the socials. Everything's in the video description, including places for where you can buy my books. Also, subscribe to the channel and all that. You know how YouTube works. I'm going to get out of here. I will see you possibly next week for another stream, and if nothing else, you'll probably see me on Monday to resume Final Fantasy XIII, Hope's whining, and my dying inside from all the cutscenes. Bye, everybody!